Update 1 on Cyclone Harold. Cyclone Harold is actually quite a powerful storm heading for the which it looks like it's already in the Ventolou Islands, approaching the Ventolou Islands. Currently as a category 5 on the Australian scale, I believe, with at least 140 miles an hour winds on the Saffir-Simpson scale. This storm is dangerously close to Ventolou. And if you aren't prepared for a cyclone, if you don't have your cyclone necessities, like if you're not prepared, it's too late to get prepared. This system is right about to hit this area. It will go on a weakening trend as it passes through Ventolou. We're looking at gusts as we go into Monday. You can see how this system moves through the Ventolou Islands. Vanuatu. I'm sorry I messed up the pronunciation. As you see, it starts to go in a weakening trend. This ice starts to clear. Again, we're going to go back to 12 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. This would be 12 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. This is Fahrenheit. Sea surface temperatures are actually perfect for the storm to continue to intensify over the next few hours. This thing can intensify further, hopefully not intensifying further into a category 5 on the Saffir-Simpson, which is over 157 miles an hour. Let's go to satellite imagery. Radar satellite. Let's go to satellite imagery. As you can see, here's now. We're about 2.5 hours ago. About 2 hours ago. You can see as it was actually kind of still night. I'm gonna go ahead and play the satellite imagery. You can see how the eye is actually clearing out. The eye is actually clearing out, which makes it, meaning that category 5 possibilities are real. You can see the eye start to go over one of the largest Ventolou Islands. Vanuatu. I'm sorry for the wrong pronunciation. Typhoon Mike already made a video, and Cyclone Tracking OZ has been covering this. And we also have another system, Irondro. But we have another system in the Southwest Indian Ocean. You see there's Solomon Islands. Here's another system. We have Irondro in the Southwest Indian Ocean. Let's go back to wind gusts. You can see this Irondro. It's pretty strong. We're on wind gusts. Gusts of a category 1 hurricane on the Saffir-Simpson scale. This thing isn't any threat to land currently. Let's go ahead. And it looks like this thing's just going to turn post-tropical and go south. I can see by almost Tuesday, you can see how this thing starts to weaken. See how this thing starts to weaken. So it hits the rest of the islands. Oh, we just went to that. and it'll eventually hit the Fiji Islands. Eventually turning post-tropical and going to Antarctica, and possibly it'll start going closer to Antarctica and New Zealand as it enters the South Pacific. See, there's also another system that ends up forming, and it starts to turn post-tropical. As you can see, as it starts to weaken significantly. Whoa, what is this? What is this? I'm sorry about all this background noise as well. And it looks to be a giant cyclone coming for New Zealand. That doesn't look good at all. Let's go back to where we could actually see Irondro. And there's another extratropical system here. I want to focus on the Atlantic currently. See, there's some extreme extratropical systems up here. And the Atlantic Ocean. There's this one, and there's a system right here. Doesn't look organized at all. Let's go to pay. I'm gonna go back to satellite imagery. Okay. Does not look organized at all. Here's another peek at Irondro. Wants to display satellite imagery. I see. Fiji will be next after Harold hits Vanuatu Islands. Again, sea surface temperatures are absolutely perfect for this. About temperature Fahrenheit. And it's pretty perfect. It's actually perfect for this. Same thing for Irondro, although sea surface temperatures are getting lower. How lovely. Just in general, the sea surface temperatures are actually pretty dang warm this time of year. Sea surface temperatures are warming up in the Atlantic too. As you can see. Let's look at some of the sea surface temperatures. As you can see, pretty warm around the Atlantic. Some of the Atlantic is actually pretty warm. And you can see the South Atlantic is actually still warming up, kind of. Although it's starting to cool down a bit. As you can see, the West Pacific is absolutely warm. Irondro will start dying due to extremely low sea surface temperatures as those temperatures decline. And here's another look at Harold. This thing is still intensifying. So look at this kind of eye it has. So that'll be it for today's video. Make sure to like, subscribe, turn on post notifications so you know when my new videos come out. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.